in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Michael Porter's out there with Green. Then there's Powell. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Come to me.
Here's Sarr. And it's off from three-point range. Jokic kicks to SGA. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Avdia with the rebound. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against New Orleans. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharp. And it's blocked by SGA.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Porter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pacers another 3.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shea gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shea. Back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here is Simmons after the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons passes to Sarr. Sharp against Powell. And a wide-open look for Sarr. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Porter in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Baines checked in for the Pistons. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Jokic is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 10. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focus on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Simmons. Still scoreless. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Powell outside. Bull against Jokic. Back to Powell. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Powell's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Simmons. Pistons passing it around. Payne for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ruff's jacked in. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. And Sarr pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Pistons trail by 13. Here's Huff. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Launches a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's in there.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Jokic, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer. SGA's got his third basket of the night. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Pistons. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Ben Simmons. In Indiana with a change here too. Porter's checked in for Powell. Pistons trail by 14. Quickly the pass to Huff. Payne for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And here's SGA. Back to Porter. The 3. Detroit with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
With length and instinct, Shea is unquestionably one of the league's premier shot-blocking guards.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Shoots.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Back to Green. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Fade away. Avdia with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
He was all alone on that one.
quickly, very confident from beyond the arc, and you can see why with these kind of results.
Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
For the Pistons, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Avdia. And Simmons subbed in for Quickly. And a change for the Pacers. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Simmons with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bain with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, the lob for Simmons. SGA with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. Low block shot. He gets that one. Simmons got his second basket.
Simmons showing confidence in that jumper. I like that.
Now SGA against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Shumshe's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for SGA. Caldwell Pope outside. Indiana moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Indiana leading by 10. On the wing, Porter. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Sharp. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wade against Saw. Wade dishes to Porter. Pass to Porter. Wade outside. Now Porter. And it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Avdia's checked in for Alexander Saw. Nurkic checked in for the Pacers. Batum comes in for Wade. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Avdia. They set the pick. For 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Nurkic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pacers. Now here's Simmons. Inside, here's Bol. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, inside Bowl does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Outside, Porter hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 9 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Caldwell Pope against Sharp. Avdia with a screen for Sharp over Caldwell Pope. And it's Sharp missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Porter outside, and Bull pulls it down. Pistons trail by 9, and they're moving it up. Shoots. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope passes to Middleton. Now Porter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
On the court for Indiana, Porter is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Porter. And it's Nurkic at the 5 spot. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
Oh, Porter in position. Avdia against Porter. There's the pick to the middle. Here's Huff. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Quickly, a screen on Porter. Back to Quickly. And that one is hammered home.
All the way to the rim. Quickly, really aggressive that time. Really good to see him with that kind of mentality.
Now, here's Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
And it's Quickly missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
He's off on the first.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better, and that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Pistons. They trail by 7. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. The shot's good from Quickly.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Middleton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now, here's Avdia. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Quickly with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Powell, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pistons trail by 3. They get a hand on it. Powell with the steal. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams changing it up here. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. In third, the Pacers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bane passes to Sharp. Porter against Bane. Shot clock at 6. Simmons left side. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Middleton outside.
Come to me.
Sharp against Powell. Releases. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Simmons sets a screen for Avdija. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Avdija's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's Porter with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Simmons sets a screen for Avdija. On the wing, Bane. Middleton against Avdija. Over Middleton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. Back to Porter. Takes the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simmons. Now Avdija, guarded by Porter. Back to Avdija. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And a wide open look for Payne. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now here's Powell. He has 6. And Middleton kicks to Porter. Back to Middleton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
He is just too quick and too active. Shea is someone who lives at the free throw line.
The first one falls. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Pass to Powell. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Now, Jokic. Over Sharp. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Pass to Bane. Launches it. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the 3-point shot for some extra offense.
Powell, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Middleton outside. From deep as GA. And Bull pulls it down. Pistons trail by 7. Bane looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Sars checked in for the Pistons. Avdia comes in for Simmons. The Pacers also changing it up. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Porter. And it's Sharp missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Powell against Sharp. It's Powell with the drive. And they pick up 2. Powell's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Huff. Outside, Avdia. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Detroit, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 7. Powell outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell-Pope outside. Lets it go from deep. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Sharp has it in the corner. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Bull. He's checked in for Detroit. Quickly comes in for Bane. Then for the Pacers, Green comes in for Dean Wade. And Porter subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Here's Song. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Bol. Jokic against Quickly. From 13, rebound Detroit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Sharp against Powell. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .125 left to play in the first half. Bounce pass Song. Avdia.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Jokic draws the double. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And he makes both free throws.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pistons trail by 7. Sarr with a screen on Powell. Sharp the pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Right wing. Here's Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Quickly. It's Sarr, top of the key. Bol, a screen on Green. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jokic drops them both. And the Pistons with possession here. 9-point game. Here's Sharp. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the first half is now in the books. Indiana out in front. They lead by 9. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Detroit Pistons.
Right now, they're just losing the game at the stripe. I like to see them draw contact and get some freebies.
Yeah, stopping the clock also stretches the game out a bit, gives them more time to cut into that deficit. Okay, next on the docket, multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys. No one said it would be easy, but they got the deal done. Guys, give me your highest impact acquisition out of this bunch.
A franchise center getting dealt is a rarity, especially a Hall of Fame level talent like Joel Embiid. The process will have a huge impact on this team.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. They've got Saw. And Simmons is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Bull. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Powell sends a screen for SGA. Pass to Jokic. Over Bull. Simmons pulls it in.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
And Sarr throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Here's Bane following the basket by Jokic. Bounce pass, Avdia. Here's Sarr. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Alex Sarr.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
SGA passes to Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bull, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First one falls for him. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Denny Avdia picks one up. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it. Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
Now, here's Sean. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Looking now at some numbers for Shaedon Sharpe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Sharpe throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
There's the screen. Sharpe, the pass to Avdia. Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. No free throws, good from Avdia. Pacers leading by 8. Green with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
And it's Sharpe missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Powell with a screen on quickly. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Green. Kept alive.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. SGA finds Jokic. Now here's Powell. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Powell's got 11 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Huff's jacked in. And it's Bain in for Avdia. Here's Huff. Pass to Sharp. Simmons, a screen on Powell.
Right here.
5 to shoot. Simmons passes to Sarr. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 17. Now, here's Sharp. Sarr, the pass to Huff. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bain against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Green. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Rebound, Detroit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bain for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 14 points.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bain is historically good from three-point.
Now, here's Jokic. Guarded close. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Pacers.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander, open and close and nails it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
A 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Pacers leading by 16. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Sharp. Green, no luck. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Bain. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Bain's got 16 points.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Simmons. Now Jokic. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Simmons passes to Sharp. Back to Simmons. Here's Huff. Jokic defending. Pass to Sharp. Bain sets the screen for Sharp. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Queens checked in. And quickly in for Bain. To the inside. And stolen by Sarr. Pass to quickly. Back to Sarr. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen. And here we go. The Pistons fast. Whoa!
Unreal.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pacers leading by 11. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Pistons, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Sarr, and it's Bane in for Simmons. Indiana also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic, and Middleton subbed in for Green. Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. Outside for Caldwell Pope. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. Huff's jacked in. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Porter. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Pass to Bane. Off target with his 3. And it's Porter with the ball for Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Queen. And Sharp has it in the corner. Quickly setting the pick for Sharp. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Quickly.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Quickly against SGA. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Pistons. Avdia comes in for Shaedon Sharp.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Quickly a screen on Porter. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Porter's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana leading by 12. Porter kicks to Middleton. From the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Queen. Now, quickly. Quickly, a screen on Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Green the pass to Bain. No good on the 3. The Pacers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Quickly against Porter. Down low. Stolen by Quickly. 3 on 3. Avdia, the pass to Queen. Back to Avdia. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic. Chris Middleton is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Porter at the point guard position. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Pistons trail by 13. Outside, Bain. There's a good screen to the left wing. Uncovered. Huff, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Indiana moving it around. Outside, Porter. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist in the game. Simmons passes to Huff. Outside, Bain. In the corner, Simmons with it. To the paint. A nice shot by Huff.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Powell outside. Out left to the wing. And here's Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Avdia kicks to Simmons. Bain with the screen on Middleton. Outside, Bain. Misses the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Middleton finds Jokic. Out to Powell. Jokic sets the screen for Powell. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot's good by Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Huff passes to Simmons. Bain against Powell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So for the Pistons, Queen's checked in, and Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Ball. The Pacers also changing it up. Green comes in for Chris Middleton, and Bones Highland subbed in for Porter. Now here's Caldwell Pope to stop the drought. Nice jump shot. Good. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Highland. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Quickly the pass to Queen. Sohan with the ball. Pass to Quickly. Buries it from three-point range. Quickly's got 19 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
And the wide open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Avdia finds Quickly, and the basket is good. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Pacers. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Inside. Jokic inside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Desmond Bane to the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Outside, Porter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince with a screen on Avdia. And the dunk by Prince.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
The Pistons on offense. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Sharpe, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 10 assists here tonight. So active. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Avdia. Floats one up. That's tipped. Sarr against Green to take the lead. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Middleton. Outside, Porter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Detroit. Jokic, he's checked in for Indiana. Now Green, Prince outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep as GA. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Now here's Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Avdia. Pass to Sharpe to the inside to take the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Green. Bounce pass, Prince. It's Porter outside. Knocks down the three ball. Porter's got 21.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now, here's Sean. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Pacers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Porter. Powell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. There's Green with the three. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. Powell outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's SGA. Powell with a screen on quickly. Now, Jokic. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Sharp. Quickly setting the pick for Sharp. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And quickly loves putting his team on his back, especially in big moments like that.
Indiana trailing here. Powell with his screen on quickly. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
The shot is good. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Now Sharp. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Baines checked in for quickly. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porter. Puts up the three. Knocks down the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Takes a step back. Bain. Porter pulls it down.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Avdia against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries from 10. Cleared away by Avdia. Pistons trail by 4. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sharp against Powell. Shot clock at 6. Sarr with the screen on SGA. Sarr trying to get open. It's good.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now, here's Jokic. Draymond. The three is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, the dunk!
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now Song. Porter pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Misses the three. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Pacers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.